moment you get married, there's no such thing as this income was generated before marriage. So you get married today, right? And you had these separate properties that were generating this income, and you've been having this train moving a long time ago, okay? You get married today, tomorrow, the income from that is community property.
Is that only for community property states?
Yes.
What are the community property states?
It's Arizona, California, Idaho, Louisiana, Nevada, New Mexico, Texas, Washington, and Wisconsin.
So the equity in the property is still 100% mine.
Where are you getting the money to pay off this property?
The tenants are paying rent, and that's the money that's used to pay the mortgage.
And now that's community property that's paying the mortgage.
Because you use community funds from your tenants who were residing in your separate property. You use the community funds to pay down that mortgage. So say the mortgage was $400,000 at the time that y'all got married. You've been using rental income to pay it down. It's now $200,000. The community estate, so you and your wife or spouse, whatever, over here is one unit, potentially has a reimbursement claim for $200,000 because that's how much you've reduced the principal on your mortgage on your separate property.
How do we protect ourselves if we live in a community property state?
It is protected. Separate property is defined as any property acquired before the marriage or by gift or by inheritance, right? And so your property is going to continue to be your separate property, and it is protected. The issue that you're going to have is the income, or if you have entered into this marriage and your property isn't fully paid for, right? Those are the issues that we are referring to and talking about. Or you've commingled your separate property so much with the community property that it's lost your value. The way to protect that is you don't like the law, draft a contract that changes it. Texas is prenup, right? Or any other community property state. This is the prenup they give you called the Texas Family Code. You can change that by saying, you know what? I don't like that. Let's say that this is my separate property, and any income from that, anything that I put towards that will continue to be my separate property, and you will never have a claim for reimbursement. You can do that, and that's perfectly okay. It's advisable. So you can do a prenup. If you're not married, if you are married and you're like, man, I don't like that, you can also do a postnuptial agreement.